All right, good morning. Welcome to another episode of The Open with Esco Trading. I'm your host, Esco the Trader. So we have SPY and Qs sitting right in a supply zone that was created last week. And there's another one sitting right above it. Strong earnings so far this week has pushed the market up for the third consecutive day as of yesterday, but now we are in the supply zones that were created when the market was tanking within the last 2 weeks. PayPal failed earnings yesterday, has already dropped about 35 points, but we're watching them to the downside if they can break below 140. We have the SPY we're looking to the downside, Palantir, and also NEO. Market's going to open in about 45 seconds. I expect some buying on PayPal, which I have in the upper left-hand corner here. I expect some buying on them now that PayPal's at a discount. It's a good company, but they just had a bad earnings. But we're going to try to see if we can break below 140. I want to catch them somewhere down here between 139.50 and maybe ride them down to 132. So I have some puts already loaded. We'll see what we can do there. The SPY, we're looking to see if we can break below 455. Maybe ride it down to 453 pounds here. We're looking for a break below 14. Maybe we can catch it down to 1385. This is going to be a tricky one. And then NEO. So let's see what we got today in the market. We're going to be patient. Wait for some clear direction. These spreads are terrible on PayPal. Wow. There's like a $2 spread, so we gotta wait for the IV to kind of slow down before we get in these puts. Yeah, that's almost a $3 spread between the bid and the ask. That's insane. All right, we'll just watch NEO for now. NEO and PayPal. I'm sorry, NEO and Palantir. We'll see if we can get a rejection off of both of these. But yeah, that spread on PayPal is ridiculous right now. I don't know who can afford that. We have a little bit of a demand zone below Palantir and also NEO. All right, so we wait today. We're not gonna rush. We wait to see what happens. All right, it looks like the bid and ask have finally caught up to each other on PayPal. Looking at 136s. Say we can go 135s. 135s don't look bad. Alright, here comes the second candle. I might want Palantir below. I have the $14 puts. I think I might want the $13 puts. And then NEO, I think I got the 24s loaded, yeah. Alright, watching Palantir here. Alright, let's see if we can get a pullback on Palantir, and I'll be interested in entering that. Palantir is flushing here. Alright, getting a pullback on Palantir. Alright, nice. We'll go ahead and scale in right there on Palantir, 1391. Alright, we gotta watch that one. We have 30 contracts. We gotta watch that. We can ride that down to 1375. That's gonna be our target, 1375. We're gonna make that yellow. Alright, Palantir is gonna be a quick scalp. Watching PayPal up here. These 35s don't look too bad. 395 a contract. Let's see if the market's going to tank. The Qs have been flushing. SPY has been holding tight. Qs are definitely pulling down really hard. Next level for the Qs would be 366.14. Right now it's at 368.50. Alright, we're getting we're getting Neo coming down into this zone right here. Kind of curious to see what it's gonna do. SPY is bouncing. I don't know if PayPal is gonna hold. PayPal look like it might let go here. Alright, I'm in some 135s here on PayPal. Let's see what we got on PayPal. Alright, let's see if Palantir is in the demand zone right now. Market look like it's starting to bounce a little bit. Looks like the Qs are bouncing, trying to pull everything up.
Hey.
All right, it's SPY sitting right now at support. We needed to break that and come back down. I'm surprised there's not a lot more profit taking going on today. I would have anticipated a lot more profit taking with everything that's been happening with the market with these last couple of days, with the market just going up and up and up and up. All right, we're gonna get out of PayPal right there. Market's starting to bounce. Quick little scalp on that one. Palantir here is bouncing. All right, watching Neo right here. Alright, so we're in Palantir still. PayPal's starting to get a bit of a bounce here. Let's see, Neo is down in the demand zone. Palantir is in the demand zone. Alright, let's see. Let's see if PayPal can... The SPY look like it's starting to pull back. Let's see if PayPal can get up a little bit higher. I would be interested if it comes back up and then we can take it back down. There we go. Possibly reject right here at about 137.12. Let's see if it can push back up. Alright, nice bounce on the market right now. Really nice bounce. Alright, PayPal. Yeah, PayPal's right here. I would be interested in getting in right here and then riding it back down, maybe down to 134. Nice bounce on the SPY and the Qs, but let's see if they're gonna hold. They're right under VWAP right now. I want to see if they're gonna reject. All right, there's PayPal right at our spot. This would be a good entry to then take it back down. Looks like the entire market is bouncing right now with the indices. Literally everybody is bouncing. Neo's bouncing. Palantir's bouncing. Might want to add some more Palantir. Alright, let's double our size with Palantir. See if we can get a break and catch it back down. So now we doubled our position with Palantir. We entered at 1391. It's currently at 1409. I'm looking for a rejection, and then we can ride it back down into this demand zone. Alright, yeah, it looks like that was a good entry on PayPal right there. It came up to our rejection at 137.06. It's now at 135.64. That was actually a good entry. Those contracts went from 450 to 480 right now. Not bad. A little $30 move. Expecting a bigger flush on PayPal though. I know it flushed, as you can see, it just literally been coming down the entire pre-market. But now that the market is open, you're expecting it to come down to at least 134, 133, and here's the flush. So now the contracts are at $5. So this would be $70 a contract right now. Not bad. Now $80 a contract. So that was a good move. A nice ride back up to the retest and then a rejection. So you're looking at what, $70, $75 a contract? They were $450 a piece though. So keep that in mind, you know. Definitely wouldn't have been loading up. All right, we want Neo out of this zone right here. If Neo can break out of this demand zone, we would be good to catch it right below there and ride it down to the next one, which is just under 24. Let's put that. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go, Neo. All right, so we need Neo to pull back. We need Neo to pull back so we can get in some of these 24 puts. If Neo can come back up to the zone, I'll take it from the zone and take it down to 23.90, but I need it to come up. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see if we can get out of half of our position here on Palantir. Starting to pull back. I don't know if it's going to let us out. Well, we'll leave that order out there. We'll leave that order out there. There we go. Let's see if we get filled. Alright, let's watch Neo here, see if it retests, comes back up into the zone. That's what we want. Oh, man. We want it to come back up into the zone so we can get an entry. Oh, yeah, we got to get filled now. We got to get filled on Palantir. This is ridiculous. We're not getting filled on either of our orders. What the heck? Alright, let's see. Alright, we should be green there. Man, look at that flush. Ooh, that's nasty. Alright, PayPal contracts are now 560. 560. Really good flush here on the Qs. I was hoping to catch Neo coming back up. Coming back up here. Contracts are now 585. So that would have been an easy $140 move on those PayPal contracts. It's just about being patient, man. It's just about being patient. This is the profit taking I was expecting. Looks like we are getting a nice bounce at the open, but I was expecting a flush. All right, there's Neo. Neo is back up. Let's see if we can get up a little bit higher. If we can get up a little bit higher, back into the zone, I would be interested in getting in right up in here. This makes me a little nervous right here. We just want to get high as possible. That gives us as much room. There we go. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. If we can get back in this green zone, I'll be interested in getting some. Alright, I'm going to start a position right there. I'm going to start a position right there. Our goal is going to be to come down to this yellow line. So if we can come down to this yellow line, Palantir definitely just flushed, which is what we wanted. So we doubled our position. Could have got a little bit more of that move, but it's okay. Alright, so let's see if Neo is going to reject here and head back down. So far, we're 2 for 2 on the morning, which is good. The Qs have a little bit of room down to support. It has about another 50 cents, so that can pull Neo down. We need Neo to come down about 30 cents. Palantir was a nice one. This is going down to our marker right there. All right, here comes Neo. Neo looks really good. Outstanding. Neo looks really good. We need a little bit more room down, though. All right. Qs are at support now. I don't know if Neo's going to come down anymore. It's a little disappointing when the indices flush, but then the actual stock, the trade that you're in, doesn't move that. Oh, man, the market is tanking now. All right. Market is tanking. Missed out a couple decent opportunities here. Looking at these 452s. We got the 452s loaded on this SPY. Let me see what those are looking like right now. 452s are about 77 cents a piece, so that's not too bad. Man, we missed the flush though. Yeah, we missed that beautiful flush right there. Yeah, that was a nice flush. Neo is just sitting there, just not even really moving, man. Market dropped like $2, and Neo is just. I want it to come down about another 20 cents. We can make some money if it can come down another 20 cents. Watch it bounce right here. Alright, let's anticipate the bounce and get out. Alright, did we get a sell order? We did get a sell order. Let's see if it get executed. Execute the order. Watch it bounce. Watch it bounce. We're not getting executed. I don't know what's wrong with this brokerage, man. It just does what it wants to do. There's the bounce. Going against us right now. Yep, there's the bounce. This is incredible. Now if we try to exit, watch it fulfill our order. No problem. Alright, let's see if we get a rejection here and we get a no. Well, you know what? Let's add. Since it wants to do that, let's add. We're going to double our position right here. Let's see if we can get another leg back down. We're going to try to exit back at the same spot right here at 24.10. If we could get a rejection and get pulled back down to where we were with double the size, that should be good. We could end the day 3 for 3. But let's see if the market is going to reject at this. Now we're under support. So hopefully it doesn't just rip up at this point. The next support is low. Next support is lower. I would be interested in taking some puts right here on the SPY. Ooh, that was a decent low drop. Alright, come on, yo. Alright, watching the SPY and the Qs here. Next candle starts right now. See if we get a rejection and head down. It's starting to bounce here a little bit. I missed my entry on that. Damn, I missed my entry on that put. Alright, looks like it's coming back down. Let's see if we can get out a little bit here. Alright, we got out of our first half right there. Let's see if we can get out a little bit more. Alright, we'll get out right there just to be safe. Just to be safe, we'll get out. Alright, Palantir, man, that was the winner. Look at this. Look at this over here. Palantir was the winner. Could have stayed in these PayPals a little bit longer. I was thinking it was gonna come all the way down here, and it might still. Missed our entry on the SPY, but right now the SPY is, let's see what's below it. We have the 21 at about 453. We have the 21 at about 453. It's a little bit too late to try to get in on some puts. Yeah, 453 would be its the next location. If it can break this 450, if it can break that, I wouldn't mind jumping in. I'm gonna keep my eyes open on it though. Contracts literally just went up like $12 to 12, 13 bucks. Alright, PayPal's getting a little bit of a bounce. This will be another good area for rejection. I doubt it makes its way back up to 135. But if it rejects off of this 9, that would be a second good entry to then take it down to 129.36. Alright, the SPY looks like it's breaking support. The next level will be 453. See, this is what makes me nervous about getting in here. Like, I expect a little bit more profit taking, but, you know, it can start to get choppy. I wouldn't mind getting in off of this rejection right here on the 9, but it has to break this blue line and go down to the yellow one. That's the one thing, man. You just don't know what the market is going to do. Based on what it's done in the past, you can anticipate a repeat, but it's not always guaranteed. But that's what I would do. I would let it come up to the 9, retest, and then ride it back down to this yellow line. Watch it do it. Watch it do it right here. Watch it do it. Yeah, there it is. Damn. All right, let's see if it holds. Let's see if it bounces or if it's just going to give us a clean rip down. All right, there's the rejection off of PayPal right there at the 9. Let's see if it continues to flush back down. I expect it to come down to this yellow line. Watch and spy here for a bounce, man. These contracts went from 70 to 92. Damn. Damn, man. Missed our entry. Missed our entry. Missed our entry. Godly. And it did exactly what I said. It came up, it retested the 9, and it's just flushing down now.
Hey.
My take profit would be right here at this yellow line. Look at PayPal doing exactly what we thought. Came back up, retested the 9, and now it's headed back down. The yellow line would be the target. Neo, this is what I was waiting for Neo to do. Come down to this yellow line, but it was just kind of lollygagging. All right, well, here's the profit taking we were expecting. I mean, 3 good days of just rallying. I know it's going to V-shape today. It's going to V-shape. Trust me. It's going to V-shape probably sometime after 10:30. This is all the big hedge funds taking their profits today. They've been putting money in the market for 3 consecutive days. They're looking to get paid. Today is payday. Today is Wednesday, payday. All right, so at this point we would be done. We're 3 for 3. We took our quick little PayPal scout, we took our Palantir reject, and we took our Neo. So it's 9:50, and we're done. This is gonna be a short session today. There's really nothing else to see. If the SPY can retest again this blue line, if it can come up to the 9 one more time, flush back down, then I would be interested in grabbing that quick scout. Those contracts went from 70 to 93. Now they're back down to 88, 87. But I expect the market to do a V-shape today for sure. They're not finished rallying. I think they reached bottom last Thursday, and I think they're ready to push the market back up now. They're just trying to get paid. So maybe tomorrow we might trade in a range, and then I think we might finish the week on Friday strong. All right, this could be the retest right here. Let's see if they are going to go back down. I'm watching the SPY right here. All right, is that the 9? VWAP would be way up here at 455.30. Yeah, if it goes back up to if it even makes it back up to VWAP, I would look for a rejection. Same thing here with Neo, if it can come back up. It's getting a lot of volume on this rise, though. That's the one thing that makes me a little nervous. It's getting rising volume right now. Yeah, it's sitting at right at the 50 right now. The SPY is sitting at the 50. Let's see if it can break that and head back down. Let the market tell you what it's going to do. Do not try to time it. Do not try to anticipate its move. Let it tell you what it's doing, and then you just react off of what it's doing. Do not time the market. The market will fake you out every time. All right, here we go. Making our way back up to VWAP. Let's see if it's going to reject off of VWAP and head back down. If it does, that could be a good entry. All right, we got some rising volume on this. Not really rising volume, but we got a little bit of volume on this way up, so it might be kind of weak. It might pull back down. All right, volume, as you can see, is only half of the previous bar, so. And we have 40 seconds left on this candle, so we might get a little pullback. We want it back below this blue line, though. If we get it back below this blue line, I wouldn't mind jumping back in. All right, the Qs are at support, turn resistance now. Let's see if it ends up letting go. It might let go here and just fall back down. All right, let's see what you're gonna do, SPY. Sitting right at resistance. What the hell? Oh man, come on. Wow, did I get cheated on that or what? Alright, watching the SPY right here. We didn't get a fill on that order. Man, that was disappointing. We did not get filled on that order, and we think it's gonna pull back again.
Hey.
All right, the SPY is giving us a bounce here. All right, let's see what PayPal has going on over here. All right, PayPal is now at 480 for the 129s. We still got some room down to. Let's see if SPY is going to break here. All right, we're getting a little bit of hesitancy here on the SPY. Let's see if it can make it down to the support. We're looking for it to flush hard. Market's looking a little bit weak right now. All right, let's see if we can get a ride back down here to this yellow line. That's going to be our goal right here. PayPal has dropped all the way to our zone. It's now going into its next demand zone. Looks like the SPY is going to come down. If we can get one last pullback, up. Yeah, it looks like PayPal definitely made it down to our line. Took a little bit of hesitation, but it finally made it there. All right, Qs are right at resistance, man. I'm really curious to see if it's going to be able to head back up at this point. Microsoft is actually pulling the SPY and the Qs up. See if we get another rejection off of the 21, if it can make it up there. Just a wait and see right now. Yeah, the market's starting to do that choppy thing again. No clear direction. I'm expecting a V shape today, but we were hoping to see a clean break downward, finding support, and then a rally back up after about 10:30. But this is now barcoding, going sideways, and this is the one thing you don't want to see. This is how you can get caught up in a lot of back and forth. PayPal's down to 129 now. All right, what we're looking for right now is weakness. We want to see weakness in the SPY, but the fact that it's holding right here is definitely not a... All right, let's see if we get another rejection here. All right, we're getting a nice pop. All right, we're getting a little bit of a rally right here. All right, here comes the Qs. Qs are at the VWAP. Let's see if it rejects right here. If it goes above it, I'm not looking at playing no more puts today. SPY looks like it's pushing up. Yep, it's pushing up. All right, so that might be... let's see if this bar closes above. It's pulling up. Nice little rally right here. I don't anticipate seeing a V shape this early though, but let's see what the market is going to give us. Yeah, nice strong push right there on rising volume. That was a nice push on rising volume. Alright, the SPY is all the way back up to the 50 and then the 200, so I wonder if we're done. That was a good rally right there. That was a strong rally. That candle was like a dollar, almost a $1.50 candle. Man, that was a nice push upward. Alright, watching PayPal. PayPal looking at the 130s. Looking at those 130s. PayPal might still have a little bit more room down. The SPY and the Qs are pushing extremely hard right now. All right. Let's see what the market's going to give us here. Alright, SPY and Qs are coming back down. They're on top of VWAP now. They're literally right on top. Alright, our next play would be if the SPY and Qs break below VWAP again, but I'm thinking that they can possibly come up and bounce. Alright, so let's see. Decent day trading. We had two great moves on Palantir and Neo. A quick scalp on PayPal. We took a hit on the first SPY. We caught the second SPY. So 4 out of 5 isn't bad. Finished our day at 10 o'clock. Actually, we finished at like 9:40. 950. So pretty decent day there. Pretty decent day. We're just going to watch the SPY right here and see if it does anything. If it breaks below VWAP, we'll possibly get into another trade. If it doesn't, then we'll conclude today's session. All right, Neo's starting to come back down. The keys are starting to come back down. It's right above VWAP though. We wanted to break below before we decided. All right, it's bouncing right on VWAP right now. Let's see if it's going to push below. All right, we're bouncing on VWAP. So we're still looking bullish right now. All right, Neo came back up and retested VWAP and it's rejecting. Palantir, same thing, but it's not flushing as hard. All right, we're just looking for a close below. We're looking for a close below. Next candle closes in 38 seconds. We just need to get back below VWAP. Never short a stock. Never attempt to short a stock when it's above VWAP. Rule of thumb is above VWAP is bullish, below it is bearish. Checking out my higher time frames on the SPY. It's looking really decent. It's not even a good area to short it at right now. 455. Let me see. It's going back up anyway. 453.50 would be the next target, which is basically this yellow line right here. If we can get to back down to support, that was a strong push it just did, but 453 would be our target. We need to get below 454.50. It looks like the SPY and the Qs have formed a cup and handle here on this time frame. So that can be a bullish sign. It looks like it's forming the handle now, so it might come down a little bit more and then it can pop up. All right. Usually around this time, this is 10 o'clock, so our second round setup should be setting up now. PayPal is making its way back up to 133. So 134 is the VWAP. It's got declining volume on this move from 129 to 133. It's got some declining volume. So, all right, the SPY and the Qs are at VWAP again. PayPal could reject right here. PayPal could reject. This could be a good entry. Looking at the 130. Let me see. 130s. 132s. Yeah, 132 puts would probably be better on that one. All right, watching to see if the SPY and the Qs are going to reject. We're in PayPal right here, looking for a 134 reject. We did the market to just flush down and just pull it back down. Qs are starting to rally. All right, PayPal is at VWAP right now. It's got some rising volume on this. This is not good. SPY's coming down. PayPal's going up. All right, watching the SPY right here. All right, Qs are rejecting off the 50. Qs are coming down hard for some reason. PayPal is not coming down. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get a little bit more. Sitting at the 21, about to hit the 9. Qs need to come down hard right now. Qs need to come down really hard right now. Come on, come on, come on. Come at least down to VWAP. Alright, we're out. We're out of PayPal. PayPal is just not moving fast enough. The Q's looking like they were starting to bounce. See, when the indices are coming down hard and the stock that you're in is not following, you got to keep in mind that when the indices bounce, your stock is going to bounce as well, right where it's at. So it's not going to continue to come down after the indices start to bounce. So it's a good thing we got out. We got out with like 2%, which wasn't a lot, but we'll take that 2% because it's bouncing now. You see what I'm saying? So this is a reason why it's important to just get out of it. So we made $29 on that move, but rather take that than a $29 loss. SPY and the Qs are bouncing again. So again, no more trades until they get below VWAP. We would have been better off taking the SPY. At least the SPY came down. Let me see, on that move, the SPY dropped 72. Yeah, they came down like almost 42 cents. And PayPal barely moved anything, so. All right, so again, we're just going to stick around for about another 15 minutes, see if the SPY and Qs end up coming back down below VWAP. If they do, we'll take one more trade for the day. If not, we'll conclude it there. It's rejecting off the 200. That was a nice rejection off the 200. Coming back down to VWAP. We need a break and a hold below. Okay, there we go. Nice flush. Nice flush. It's at VWAP right now. Nice with the rejection. It didn't close below VWAP. Alright, looks like PayPal is still playing games. Now it's starting to move a little bit. Alright. Q's closes candle in 25 seconds. Alright, let's see if they're going to close right here and go another leg lower. Yeah, they're coming down. The Q's are coming down. Man, the Q's are actually better to play than the SPY. Let me switch my contracts. I'm sitting here playing the SPY. The Q's is who I should have been playing. 368, 367. Watch. Oh man, the Q's already came down to the pivot. Man, we missed our end. Oh man. That was the move right there. That was the move that we were looking for. Alright, expect a pullback here. Expect a pullback and then a re-entry. Expect a pullback here at the pivot. I wouldn't enter before the pullback. Expect a pullback. The Q's at 368. Let's see if they go back up to. Let's see if they go back up to VWAP before they yank back down again. They're gonna close down here underneath VWAP. We still got a minute. We still have a minute. Oh man, come on. Don't tell me that was the pullback. All right, it looks like it's pulling back. We need to get back up to the VWAP and reject. That would be the ideal entry, not before then. It's sitting at support right now. There's not enough room unless it breaks support. If it breaks support, which it looks like it's trying to do, 40 seconds left on this candle. There might be a bounce coming up. The SPY's coming down to the 50. Yeah, this is the third consecutive red candle. I don't expect it to come down any lower. All right, a pullback. There we go. Now we're getting a pullback. 368.34. We got to get back up to 368.50, and then we can catch another leg down. All right, looks like it's coming down a little bit. All right, here's the pullback. Let's head back up to VWAP. All right, we're heading back up to VWAP. Looking for a rejection right here, and then another leg back down. We're at 368.27. We need to get back up to 368.50. We have to touch VWAP. It has to be a clean rejection off that for our entry. It might not always happen. All right, they look like they're struggling. Yeah, it's starting to pull down now. It's starting to pull down. Damn. All right, it's pulling back up. All right, watching. There we go. Nice pullback. We're going back up to VWAP. We're at 46. Now we're at 33. I hope that's not the pullback. SPY's coming back down. Damn, SPY's coming back down. Choppy today, man. Choppy. Okay, there goes the Qs. Qs is breaking below support. It's broken. All right, let's see if we get a little bit of a pullback. I would really hate to see it flush right here. Yeah, it's flushing. Oh, man. All right, come on. All right, Qs is going back up to resistance. Looking for an entry right here. Don't enter right here. This thing can snap back. This thing can snap back. Do not enter right here. Wait for it to go back up, touch the 9, and come back down. If it doesn't do that, then no trade. No trade. That is the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a fifth consecutive. 1, 2, 3. Yep, fifth consecutive red candle. You do not want to jump in right here. Let's get a retest. Can we get a retest? All right, we're pulling back up. It's a lot of selling pressure right here. This is the fifth consecutive candle. We're losing volume on this last pump, though. It might bounce. It might bounce. We have 50 seconds left on this candle. It's been choppy. It's been choppy on the way down. It hasn't been clean. It hasn't been clean at all. I think Microsoft is literally keeping the indices alive because it's really pulling up the market right now. All right, this might be our second retest on the Qs. Nice bounce here. Nice, strong bounce. Just like the previous one about 12 minutes ago. All right, so this might go all the way back up to the top, reject off the 50 again. If it crosses above VWAP, no puts. All right, let's see if it rejects right here. All right, the Qs are popping right here. Yep, it's doing the same thing again. Here we are at VWAP again. Let's see if we're going to reject. We're getting some rising volume on this one. All right, it's rejecting off of VWAP. Let's see if it can hold and close and head back down. All right, it's pulling back. Yeah, it's rejecting hard. We got time on this candle, so no rush. SPY. I mean, at first, the SPY looked like a cup and handle. Now it's looking like a double top, which is a bearish pattern. All right, SPY looks like it's trying to come down. Here comes the Qs. Sitting right at support. We need to close below. We have 30 seconds left. Oh man, all right, getting a little bit of a fly down. Yeah, that VWAP rejection this is the second time. This is the second time that's happened. So all right, here comes the Qs. It's choppy. It's not clean. It's not clean today. Even though it's under VWAP, it's choppy. Let's see if it rejects off of the 9 here. The SPY is respecting the 50 though. It has to get below the 50. The Qs are under support, but the SPY is on top of the 50. There go the Qs. It's doing that choppy thing again. It did. When was it? Friday? Yeah, this isn't safe to play. We need clean price action. This is back and forth, back and forth. This is the type of thing that's going to get us. All right, let's just be patient, see if we can get a clean break. Clean break. All right, we're in right here. All right, we're out. We're out. Yeah, it's starting to bounce back. Yeah, the market is being choppy. We got to get in and out of these very quickly, man. Unfortunately, it's not really giving us much clear direction. It's probably going to go down. It's probably going to go down even lower, but we have to get in and out quick. We got to get in and out quickly. Let's see if it rejects off the 9 and comes back down. SPY looks bearish. All right, let's see if it breaks the 50. Sitting right on top of the 50. All right, it just broke the 50. Qs are sitting still. Qs are not moving. I do not like it when they are not in sync. All right. Watching it. We got some rising volume coming up on this push down. Let's see if we got this drop. Big order here on the Qs at 367 for 283,000 shares. And for some reason, this level is just not getting broken. This 367 level has a hard time getting below it. Yeah, it's just too much back and forth right here. All right, Qs are popping. Yeah, this 450 level on the SPY, man, they're holding it. They are holding it, man. It is just not safe to try to take quick puts. All right, unless they close below it. SPY's coming down. Qs are trying to move. Damn.
Hey.
Qs are sitting right on top of the 200, man. Damn, it is choppy. It is so choppy right now. It is choppy. It is just not giving us clean moves. Alright, man. We missed that Neo flush. That Neo flush was nasty. Neo has been on his way down and it has just not recovered. Alright, the SPY's at the next support. It's 10:30. SPY's at its next support. Neo flush, lovely. Palantir flush, lovely. Man, we could have stayed in those places a little bit longer. All right, so we're done. We're done. We're done. Unless the SPY breaks this 350, 370, unless it breaks this support, I don't really see the reason to try to do anything else. All right, looks like Neo's about to go into its next demand. So yeah, the Qs are trying hard to get down here. It wasn't clean. There's too many wicks on the bottom of each candle. That means there's a lot of buying pressure going on right now. A lot of buying pressure right now. Yeah, we're done. We're done for the day. We're done. We're not gonna. So we finished our day today 5 out of 7. No, I'm sorry, 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6. We just lost on that one SPY pullback, but we got the second SPY trade, and then we got the Q trade that we took. So we were able to have a decent day. All right, so it looks like the market is creating a double bottom now. So this is starting to form the second part of the W, which is the double bottom, and which that implies a bullish pattern. And like I said, it's going to be a V-shaped kind of day, so this might be the second half of the flush, and then we're going to probably start moving back up for the rest of the day. So yeah, so we're ending the day here. Thank you for joining us on another episode of The Open. I am your host, Esco the Trader. Hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning.